know where it's going. You can feel it going down through every part of the body, all the way down to maybe about the chest. And I got interested in all that. I just started wanting to know more about the body and things. So I found out I was eating the wrong things all the time in life. So I cut a lot of the meat out. So I took vegetarian sort of like in a way. I started getting into a lot of natural foods and things like that. And so about a year later, I'm able to get around. I'm getting tired of getting on the subway and having to cover up my face and not letting the cold. In Boston, it gets very cold. So now I got to worry about keeping my face warm because that metal plate is actually, in the winter, it's getting cold. So I'm wearing these scarves and hoods and everything. I'm looking like the abominable snowman for real. And I didn't care. I was trying to stay warm. And so I started trying to occupy myself, and I had a friend. His name was Cosmo Wyatt. He started a magazine. It was called Progressive Flatter. And I started running around with him, just hanging out with him. And we just hit it off real good with that. So I helped him write news articles. Another guy was named June Gilliam. He went by the name of Jimmy J on the radio. And I would help him program the radio station on Saturday mornings with the radio show. And I didn't have to talk. All I did was supply the music. I knew the music. I was supplying them with the music and then writing it down, the information, helping them write sales orders. And I started getting back into the club scene a little bit. Then I started going back to the Sugar Shack. And Rudy and them used to always, they had a little carte blanche. He rolled the chair out there. And I would sit in the chair and listen to the bands. And I would get up and run back in the back. Guys look at me, go sit down, man. Sit down, sit down. They didn't let me do nothing. I couldn't even do anything. So I was drinking Coca-Colas out of a straw. I had a straw up in my mouth. I was drinking, sucking up Coca-Colas and all kinds of fruit drinks all night long. And they were just watching me. And so the length of my time with that whole situation was really interesting. And I really owed a whole lot to these people that just came to my rescue. And after I got well enough to go, I started going back over by Berkeley College of Music, where I actually studied a little bit earlier. And I ran into an old teacher of mine that was Mike Matheny. His brother is Pat Matheny. And Mike was over there, and Pat came through there once in a while. So they told me about this guy that was at MIT, which I had been working at MIT, but I never thought about it in that level. And his name was Steiner. He had invented this horn. He was working on a horn called a Lyricon. And this is maybe 70, 75, no, 77, 78, maybe 79, somewhere right along in there. So I took that horn, I got me one, and I took that horn, and it didn't cause for me to blow in no more than just blow into it. There was a little flat piece on it, and I blew into it, and everything was electronic. And so I just started playing around with it at the house, because I basically had nothing to do but sit there and read and watch what was going up and down the street. And that was getting boring. That wasn't my style of living. So I started playing around with the horn and practicing and listening to my music. And all of a sudden, I started getting pretty good with it. So I tried to figure out how to play it. So then I thought about it. I went back and told Mike I wanted to play that thing. He said, yeah, me too. So he eventually got one. And while he was learning, he taught me. He basically was the one that taught me how to play the horn. It is actually on the trumpet foundation, but it has, there's a video out there I had made of me playing it earlier, and I talked about how it was designed and everything. That's another show all by itself. But I learned to play it over a period of time, and I got back with him, and then this is during the time when Pat was living in Cambridge, Massachusetts. He was living up above Harvard. And upstairs apartment, he had a studio. And so I would take the horn over to the studio, and he had a nice board. I would plug it in sometimes, and he would look at it. And they had an instrument out called the synclavier. And the synclavier was making all kinds of sounds, and all kinds. You can make a donkey, a bird, a whistle, a horse, a mule, whatever you want. You can do it with the synclavier. So I said to myself, this might be able to do this with this particular horn. Yes, you could. And built into the horn was you had just a couple of circuits going on now where you can punch numbers up on it, and you can get variable sounds out of other sounds. You know, it'll create other sounds, different numbers, sequence numbers would create different sounds. That's what I learned to do with it. And that's what I ended up playing. And today, some years later, I still have that particular horn, but it's in mothballs. And as they invented a new horn, I would get the new horn of that particular type. And that's what made me play a horn today. And I really enjoy it. It's better than ever before. It's like I have a new birth on playing a new instrument. The trumpet foundation is always there because you play the valve notes as they are, but there's less pressure on your lips and your mouth and your system, and you have to breathe a little bit easier. You don't have to worry about breathing too hard and your stomach hurting, not to gig or anything because you didn't breathe correctly. I just really enjoy every bit of it. I can tell any young person today, if they can just learn to have in their mind that they can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, they can do it. Because I really didn't have any training, any foreseeing knowledge that I was going to be like this. And everything I did was based on me being strong enough to say, this is not going to be letting me down. I'm not going to have to go wash dishes for a living, wear a voice box. And here I am today to tell you, you can do anything. Think about the man upstairs. He put you here for a reason, and I've yet to know the reason I'm here, but I'm glad he did keep me here in order to pass this message on to someone else.
Thank you, Newton.
Thank you.
Me down, I'm out of control, so I'm gonna get wasted, just like my country hero. Well, I'm drinking me some George Jones and a little bit of coke. Haggard's easing my misery, the way that's keeping me from home. Thanksgiving meal high times, cash is gonna sing it low. You're getting wasted just like my country hero. Straight from the glass, that ain't country. Boys, you can kiss my ass. We don't want to hear them old songs, nothing of the new. And this might be the last time I'm gonna see you. Well, I'm drinking me some George Jones and a little bit of coke. Haggard's easing my misery, way that's keeping me from home. Thanksgiving meals high times, cash is gonna sing it low. I'm here getting wasted just like my country hero. Hey, one more time, Scott. records easing my misery. Way it's keeping me from home. Hank's giving me those high times. Cash is gonna sing it low. You're getting wasted, just like my country hero. You're getting wasted, just like my country hero. I'm getting wasted, just like my country hero. Some tri-Cephas. You got to go through Cephas and both Cephas, and you get to tri-Cephas.
Thank you very much.
a trail of broken homes. One time, get lucky. Too many times sitting on the fence. Looking for the suicide carrier. One fall down, dealer kill the rest. That smell filling up the room. Mommy fall down, mother please, you broke down, you can't keep running. She got a movie in a magazine. Just can't leave it alone. All in, double or nothing. Too much or too soon, selling her soul on the slot machines. Knocked up and not again. Just another mouth to leave it. So tired and so wired. 7-Eleven uncounted a day. Can't imagine what you're feeling inside. The cold hot steel of a 45. And that smell filling up